Family Ministry That Counts. A fresh, simple approach to growing your youth and family ministries through the gospel. By Preston Cave. Few ministries have more potential for impacting a life than small groups. For better or for worse, kids are actively involved in these types of groups throughout their elementary, middle, and high school tenure. I hope you will allow me to be transparent for a moment. If not, then skip the following story. I was 17 when I first became introduced to the magic and impact of a small group. It was just me and a few of my close friends. We would meet on a regular basis for fun and fellowship. We often connected with each other throughout the week. We liked the same music, were about the same age, and spent hours each week talking about life and our future in a circle of trust, love, and acceptance. Oh yeah, and listening to Metallica around a water bong. Hear me out. I was 10 when I gave my life to the Lord at a preteen camp in Clayton, Oklahoma. I was 15 when I first felt the call to ministry. But that was also the time when I began to rebel. I was scared to death that God might want me to be in ministry, not because I had this grand vision of being rich and famous, but because I was an extreme introvert. I was terrified of talking to groups of people, so I ran from the call. When I was 17, I got involved in a small group of guys who were pretty cool, and they accepted me in their circle. I was with them until I graduated high school. Shortly after graduation, I had a horrible car accident that God used to wake me up to my lifestyle to draw me back to Him. That is a different and truly miraculous story, but the point is, I was a huge hypocrite my last 2 years of high school. There were many times I'd be sitting with those guys smoking weed and the Holy Spirit would whisper to my heart, "Preston, this is not you. Why are you doing this?" Now here is where it gets interesting. I often look back on those times, and a small part of me really misses that small group. Not because I desire to relive that lifestyle or I miss the feelings of separation from the Lord during that season of life, but because it was the first time I truly felt fellowship in a close way with other people. The sad thing is it took a few years for me to find that same sense of closeness in the church. Yet the church is the only place where real life can be found. So it is important for us to get this right. Why? If we don't get this right, our kids will find community in small groups outside the church where the true source of life is often not welcomed. Let's help students find Jesus in the community of a small group.